Hello folks, and welcome back to SnowRunner, my speed run I'm attempting. We're on day 31, and I'm going to pick up where I left off in the last episode. And we have a delivery to make. So this should be the last delivery I have to make on Drummond Island here. And then it will be finished. Island Lake will be finished. Two more deliveries over at the Black River. And then to finish up what we have left at Smithfield Dam, which I think is a couple of missions and one timed mission. And I think there's a couple of tasks. So I believe we're doing pretty good. This particular delivery is the last one I need for the super order. And it needs to go down here to the port. Yeah. It's right down there. It's over on the right hand side down to the bottom. So one metal beam to the port. Good news for people that play SnowRunner. I saw a video and it said that the new phase 2 will be out on November 15th. For the November 15th for those with season pass, and I believe everybody else November 16th. I was only half paying attention to it because there was no voiceover on it. It was just words. But I believe that is what they said. Which I'm excited about. I can get back to my hardcore playthrough and see how hard these maps really are. And we'll also see if we have any downloadable maps. So with my hardcore playthrough, I'm not going to do any of the downloadable maps or downloadable trucks. The mods, unless I can get paid for it and it counts toward my money. Then I will do certain maps with actual cargo deliveries, and we'll just add that to it. But I really don't know until I actually see what's available. And once I see what's available, I can make a decision from there. But I will be taking a couple of my other profiles and running with the mods. Do some videos of the different mods that I can find or have access to. But I also, in the hardcore playthrough, I will not be using modded trucks. And in this playthrough, my speed run, I will not be using modded trucks. Only the trucks that come with the game. And the trucks that everyone has access to. Taking a little bit of a beating here. Drummond Island does not want to let me go. Now it's times like this that the other playthrough, the other speed run I was doing, would actually be faster, because I could just recover these vehicles back to the garage instead of driving them back. But I really don't like recovering back to the garage. Unless I'm in the fenced in area for the garage, then recovery then I'm okay with, because I haven't left the confines of the garage compound. Yep, about knocked something over. But we're back at it. Scared the crap out of the cat. You okay there, buddy? He's giving me the evil stink eye. How dare I disturb his nap? He only gets 22 hours of nap time a day. I have no idea why I thought about going down through there. I think in my mind I was lost a little bit. Alright, so again, I'm on day 31. And the other one, it took me basically almost 33 days to finish it. It was 30 days to finish all of the maps, all the tasks and everything. And then another probably 2 3/4 of a day to get rid of all the trailers, which I am adding that onto this one. So that would give me almost 33 days. If I can do it in that time, then I will have succeeded in repeating it without using any of the downloaded trucks, the Con Marshall, the Navistar, and the Apache, and doing it without recovering back to the garage at any point. And as I said, I think I like it better not recovering, though it is a pain in the butt sometimes. Like now, I think I have 5 trucks up here that need to go down to the garage. But I don't believe this one's going all the way down to the garage, because I think there was a mission I haven't done yet. Can't remember. I think that I had already done it, but I'm not really sure, and I'm gonna check once I get up here and get this thing 1 2 3 yep, 5 trucks. Get this thing filled up. About out of gas in that tanker there. So we're going to have to get rid of it. Change my truck. And detach. Change my truck again to the Voron. And we will attach the winch to it. Pull it back here to make it easier to take over there. Okay, should stay there. Come on, Pokey. Truck's pretty fast, but not in reverse. It's not real fast, but it's fast enough. Alright, let's get this sold. That was a good buy. Especially leaving it up here. It's close to the trailer store, and it gave me repairs and fuel when I needed it. So happy with that. So let's look at our map. Okay, tasks. Okay, I just have the lost bags left. And delivered to Tim's house. No, that is not all I have left. This is the one I thought I'd already gotten, but I haven't. So I will take the Voron over and do that. And since this is still dark, it means I haven't done the mission over here yet either. And I have threatening accident. So I got to go over and collect that, which I will do on the way down the mountain. So I should have one. I don't remember if I've done this one or not. The one that's right here, it's a timed event. I don't see it on here. And there's a way to tell. But anyway, I've got Husky forwarding. I have 3 to go, and then that's it. So let's take a look and see if I actually have done the contest. Heavy burden. A race with the rain. I didn't do that? Well, crap, I gotta take him back over there. I might as well do that now. Well, that puts a damper on my spirits here. Thought I was done with Drummond Island. But the race with the rain is really fast. I just have to get over to it. It's a timed event. Takes just over a minute to do it. Takes longer to drive out there and back than it does to actually do the mission. But I should have checked before I brought this truck back over here. Because I was actually right in the vicinity a couple of times. I could have done that. I thought I'd already finished it. So race with the rain would be, where are you at? Here. Yep, so I got to come through here. I have to start it over here. Oh, and there's a trailer there I missed too. And it's not showing up because it's in the dark area. Okay. So we gotta go back by the fuel station. So that's good, I can fill up. Alright, let's haul butt. Could have actually done this with the Voron had I known. And that's what I get for having 2 playthroughs so close together. The other one that I'm using, I still kept the one where I'm recovering back to the garage. And I'm not using any of the downloaded trucks though in that one. And it's just when I have 15-20 minutes to play and I can't really shoot a video, I jump on that one. And I just completed Alaska with that one and moved on to Russia. Let's see. Trying to see which would be the easier path over there, and I could go that way, and that might be the fastest way. So let's do that. I'll run it backwards. I can move the barrels that are in my way, get those out of my way, and then just run back over. We'll have to pick up that trailer over there and bring it with me, which is no problem. Still do this mission with a trailer on it. It's just a timed event, get from one location to the other. But you have to cross the river, and there are rocks in the river that you have to cross over on. But with an empty trailer, shouldn't have any problem. And this is one of those ones that you can do over and over and do them really fast. You get paid pretty good for it. It's just getting back over here sometimes. It's easier to come the other way. But like I said, you can do this one over and over and over again to level up, get some more money. And let's get you guys out of the way. So that one will roll that way. Get totally out of my way. And we'll get that one spinning out of my way. And it should be okay. Oh, shoot. Asshole barrel. And we'll remove the cargo because we don't need it. Ah, that had metal on it. I thought there was metal over here. I couldn't remember where. Had I remembered that, I wouldn't have had to go all the way back to Smithfield Dam to get that metal there. Let's go ahead and refuel. And show the task. So nothing special about it. You don't have to worry about damage. You just can't recover, can't change your truck, and you can't go to the garage. So you got a minute and 30 seconds, and you get $2,100 and 120 points. So it doesn't pay all that great, and for the amount of time you'll spend doing it, you can do it over and over and over again, and it really racks up pretty quick. Which I might be a little bit slower pulling a trailer. But as long as it, get back here. As long as it does, as long as it doesn't get stuck, I should be alright. And it is slowing me down, pulling me off the rocks a little bit. So bad that it's going to cause me to fail it. So we'll easily do it in a minute, in less than a minute. And like I said, you can go back over and redo it again if you wanted to. So it doesn't take that long. And what I've also done is had 2 scout vehicles, left one over there, ran it, jumped over to the other one, ran it, and then brought them both back at the same time to run them again. I think I was saving up for a truck. Help me make it through the mud. I better quit that. On day 27 of this run, I actually put in the video some dash cam footage of me driving and the guy next to me hitting a deer and knocking a deer in front of me. If you haven't seen that one, check it out. The deer was fine. The deer jumped up after he helicoptered a few times, hit the guardrail, jumped up, jumped over the guardrail, and ran up the hill. And I was listening, I had the radio going, so I didn't think nothing of it when I added that video in. It was 11 seconds. And I got a warning from YouTube about a copyright violation. And it told me that any proceeds from that video would go to Dire Straits and MGM Records. And I kind of laughed at it because I don't get paid for my videos. Which is why you don't see ads in it. I'm just doing this for fun. But yeah, they told me it was an infraction, but it wouldn't be held against me. So I didn't think it, you know, it was on the radio. I wasn't even paying attention to it. But I have to watch that in the future. And I get copyright laws and all that, but 11 seconds worth of just being able to hear the radio, it's kind of ridiculous. All right, come on. Come on, I got work to do. You're eating my time up. Alright, so let's boogie down here, sell this trailer. And I need to check the super order to make sure there's nothing. I don't think there's anything up here I need to take down the mountain. Whoa, easy. But I will have to buy a trailer. To haul behind the Western Star there. I'm guessing the game has a deal with whoever sings that song about the copyright. Alright, so I'm going to need that because I am going to have to pick up cement on the way down with this truck. Alright, so let's go to the head of the line, and Tag, I believe, is first. Yep. So let's start getting these things down the road. So this is the container from the ship. Let's go ahead and pull that one up. Cargo from the ship. And it needs to go to the warehouse. And unfortunately, it has to go to the warehouse way down here. But that's no problem. Well, it actually might be a problem with this truck. because it does get tail happy when there's no load on it. What I should have done was just put some cargo on here on the truck to keep the back end weighted down. I didn't think of it. Now it's too late. I don't want to offload. I don't want to drop the trailer and go back and put a load on here. So we'll take our chances. If I have an issue, there's a big crane coming up behind me. Get over here, try to stay out of those ruts as much as I can. Especially out of that rut there. It's more like a sinkhole. Bite me. So this one should have no issue. Oh, coming across there, that was a little bit slick. The P12 will have a little more issue because it's much longer. So that's what I talk about, tail happy. That weight start pushing it and pushes the back end around. And if I want to take the extra time, what I could have done was use the semi-trailer on the back of the Western Star. Use the big crane to put this container over on that, and then let the Western Star bring it down. It would have been a lot easier but more time consuming. And then just sold this trailer. Then the Western Star could have come back up and got the cement. And if I was recovering to the garage, I probably would have done that. That way I could just recover this truck back to the garage. Be done with it. Come on, Pokey. Just gonna put you up in high gear. That helps a little. I don't believe I have many trailers on this map. I think I've collected them all, and most of them are at the garage. Now this one, once I make this delivery, then I'll go ahead and sell this trailer. I won't need it again. Trailer store next to the delivery point. And I think if I do have anything left out in the field, I'm just going to leave it. It's not worth the time to go get it. I do have a good bit of money left. Actually, I'm not sure how much money I have. But as long as I can buy my Azov, then I'll be happy. Gotta have my Azov. I want to try it over in Alaska. It's not very fast, but it is powerful, even in stock. Because it's going to be stock, I can't get any of the upgrades until I actually go to Alaska. Okay, we're coming close to delivery point. Halfway through my day. I have 2 more trucks to bring off the mountain. And then I still have my 2 trucks that will come down in tandem. But they're going to split off and go different directions part way down. Completed that timed event. Whoa. That idiot left his trailer there. So that's one. Let's missed the stump, missed this tree too. Shimmy down here. Get rid of this trailer. And then you can head back to the garage once the P12 is empty. So P12 next, which is hauling the same load. Actually, do I want to or not? Yeah, because this trailer's not going to push this truck around. I was just thinking of getting across the bridge there. I can get it across. Just takes a little bit of finagling. And then once I cross that, it's no problem. This truck's going to have to come down anyway. So last couple of weeks been pretty hectic for me, and I know I have not put a lot of videos out there, not like I normally do. I normally do 2 videos every morning to come out. I did put out one today a little bit later. It was a long dark, but I believe what I'm going to start doing is doing at least one SnowRunner video come out each morning, and a long dark video. So I haven't played long dark in a while, and when I did the Dark Walker event, it reminded me that I really like the game. This thing really needs the bigger engine, which I have in the garage. I just keep forgetting to put it on here. I knew you weren't going to. But I started a new series in Stalker mode. I have never played Stalker mode, and I kind of enjoy it more than the other one I was playing, which was, it was a little bit easier, more loot, and weather wasn't as harsh. But I'm really getting into the stalker mode. So like I said, I'm going to try to put out a SnowRunner video and a Long Dark video every day. Again, when I can. This is my hobby. And I do have a real job that takes up a lot of my time. And I still have to, I haven't played Stranded Deep in a few weeks. So I still need to play some of that. Get some of that on the channel. I like it. It's just a really steep learning curve. And I keep dying in 3 days. One thing or another. One time I dehydrated and died, and then I drowned. Then I got poisoned by some kind of sea urchin or something, which killed me because I didn't know how. I couldn't make the antidote till I was level 3, and I was nowhere near that. And then the last time was my longest time. I was 3.5 days. And got stuck in a ship underwater and drowned again. But I think I've worked the kinks out now. I've been watching one of the YouTubers that I like watching, Accurize2. And he's playing the Stranded Deep, so I've learned a couple of things from watching him. Man, this thing does not want to go with the little engine. I think I can. And I'm not putting it in high gear like I should. I'll remember that next time I hit some mud. I think over this hill it's all downhill from here. Or mostly downhill. Get around the rocks here. Big boy, I got to do a little bit wider turn. When I was in the Army, I was stationed in Italy for 4 years. And one of the things that I did was protocol driver. So I would drive a school bus every now and then, or a Vardy 52 passenger bus. And it was just one of those things. When I was in the Army, I like to get licensed on everything I could get my hands on. I think you could put like eight different things on a license way back in the 80s. You still had paper licenses in the military. I don't know if they still do that or not, but I think you put 8 things on a single paper, and I had 4 of them filled up. So yeah, I got licensed on everything I could. Also got me out of some work sometimes, because I could drive a bus. I could work on a generator. I could drive a forklift. Other people digging ditches, and I'm running a forklift, offloading trucks. Anyway, I drove for Vardy bus, and we used to do, in the summertime, do land navigation courses. We would have to go from Italy up to little well, not a little, but a fairly good sized ski resort in Switzerland. And that's where we do our land nav courses. And I got to drive one of the buses. But to get up to this place and to get down from it, the Fabardi buses were flat-nosed buses. So you're actually sitting ahead of the front wheels, the driver is. And to make it around some of those curves, I would have to hang the front end of the bus out over the guardrail and over the cliff. Used to freak people out. But I was young and invincible back then. Didn't bother me a bit. Probably still wouldn't bother me, but... Yep, forgot the trailer. So we'll go around it. And that one's completed. So this one I have to go around. Because I don't think I can make it between the stump and the tree. That's okay. So I have the cement order. Then I have to pick up the lost bags, which I'm sending the truck with the crane over to do that. I've got to pick up cement. So I don't think I have any here at the garage, but I'm going to check when I take these two over, just to be sure. Because I'd hate to pick it up and realize I already had it. Ah, I see now. So if any of you were yelling at the your screens because you figured out why I wasn't going very well, I just figured it out. I was in rear-wheel drive, which I don't need all-wheel drive now. But that's why I wasn't going good in the mud. See, talking and trying to drive doesn't work. I hear people talking about, I'm good at multitasking. I can do two things at once. I don't think I've ever seen anybody that's good at multitasking. If you're doing two different things, that's why you don't text and drive. Because you will end up not paying as much attention to the road as you do to your cell phone. Where I live is a two-lane road for probably 5 miles when I go to work, and then it jumps over to a 4-lane road. And I followed a guy the other morning that I would have sworn he was drunk. He was all over the road. And when we hit the 4-lane, because it goes from 2-lane to 4-lane, no intersections or anything like that, I went around him, and he's sitting there texting on his phone. Earthlings, can't figure them out sometimes. But one thing's for sure, we are getting closer to the end of 2020, the year that sucked. Sucked so bad. I am hoping 2021 brings better luck, better things for everybody. It's like it's been 5 years worth of bad news and stuff like that all rolled up into 1 year. And let's get that tag in here. And we'll jump into GMC and see what I actually do have here. See if I brought any cement over. I didn't really look, but I didn't see any. I've got that maintenance trailer. Needs to be sold. And did I bring any concrete? No, I have slabs. I think that's vehicle spare parts, no concrete. So I do need, or cement. I do need that. Get you in. And let's go ahead with the Voron, because what I need to do, I need to go down to where am I at? I need to go down to here from up here, and what I'm going to do with the Voron is I'm going to come down to here and then take the shortcut over here and head over here and take care of this stuff. Hopefully I will have the gas for this. I should. And then the other two trucks will take down together. One towing the other. And get them to the bottom of the hill. I was wondering, since I can pick up cement, if I can just pick up cement and then take it over and deliver it down there without actually having to crane all that cement up. But right now I don't want to tempt that. I don't think I want to tempt going down there either. I don't want to roll the truck. There is a good possibility I could do that. Better to be safe than sorry, because it will take me a lot longer if I do roll it, because I'll have to recover it with another vehicle, and I might roll that one too. So we'll just stick to the road. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, stop. Okay, had to adjust my headset. It was riding really tight on my top of my head. I almost wrecked because of it. Shouldn't have tried it with one hand. There's my turn. Trailer doesn't like me. I'm actually going too fast. And I've done a lot of damage to the suspension. So I believe what I'm going to do is go ahead and bring the other two trucks down. And where the heck is that? Oh, up here around the corner. Bring the other two trucks down because I do have repair points in the Lodestar, and repair this up before it goes down. So Western Star, change trucks, and we'll let the Lodestar lead the procession, because that way I can watch the front of the Western Star. To see where it's at. Might be too close. I got a little bit of room. Yeah, it's too close. They're binding up. Let's try that again. Oh, shoot. Thought I was hitting the brakes. There we go. A little bit of room between them now. And I can still see both trucks. Plus I can fill up the Voron before it heads over the hill. Make sure I've got enough gas. So I can always take some fuel out of the Western Star if I need to. And put it, well, I actually take some fuel out of the Western Star and put the Voron. So I was thinking I could put it in the Lodestar and then take the Lodestar down to the trailer store, get a trailer, fill it back up, and then when the Western Star comes by, fill it up. I think I'm trying to think of a scenario that is a little too complicated. Sometimes it's better to go with the easy way. Take these across separately so the trailer doesn't get hooked up into anything. Actually, I'll just run this one on down. No, no it won't. Still a good ways down there. Okay, trailer made it. And I let the Lodestar go first because if I hooked the Lodestar on the back of the Western Star, then I could not see the Lodestar in case it goes off the road or something. This way is probably a little bit slower, but should run into less problems. Run into fewer problems. and let my hillbilly come out on a little bit. Actually, my hillbilly comes out a lot, but I am trying. I'm trying to learn the English language properly. I tell people I'm bilingual. I can speak hillbilly and English. But English is not my first language. Hillbilly is. Had one of my coworkers ask me yesterday. I had a video up that I was watching to make sure that it loaded up properly. I had it on my cell phone, and he was saying, "That guy sounds like you." I'm like, yep, that is me. So he didn't know that I did YouTube videos. Why didn't I tell everybody? Because I'm just doing it for fun. I honestly thought I would be the only one watching them. So I do appreciate all the support I'm getting from it. People seem to think I'm doing pretty good. Change trucks. And how much fuel? Oh, I got 72 gallons. So refuel. Oh. So give the Lodestar all of its gas. Top it up with the Western Star. Still leaves the Western Star plenty. Oh, jumped to the wrong one. And then we will go and do some repairs. So I've got 81 points. And that still leaves me with a little bit. Awesome. Oh crap, but I'm out of fuel. How did that happen? Oh, I must have took the fuel out of the Lodestar and put in there instead of out of the roof rack. So 15 gallons is plenty to get me down there. Winch. Too close. Alright, let's get this train back on the road heading down the mountain. I'm down here pretty close to the quarry. I will leave both of these at the quarry for the entrance to the quarry and then come back for the boron. And we're about to lose our nighttime. So we're going out of day 31 into day 32. And that's probably all I'm going to get done in this episode, is get these down to the entrance to the quarry. So we basically have 4 more missions to do, which should not take me very long at all to do them. because I have most of those missions completed. I just have to make a run over to Black River with cement and the supercargo. I have 2 tasks to complete and 1 timed event. So if I hurry, I might be able to get all of that or most of that accomplished in the next episode. So let me know what you think about the videos. Let me know what I can do to improve. I would appreciate it. And we'll park you right over here. And that way, if I have issues pulling this out of there, I can hook the winch to that truck and let the Lodestar help pull me out. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here. Again, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Leave me any comments. Let me know how I'm doing. And I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a good one.